Hey everybody, it's Eric here again. Finally got around to making my video on my Smith and Wesson Model 36. Little nickel-plated guy right here. This is a Model 36, no dash. It was made roughly 1971, 1972, based on what I could find. It is a 5-shot 38 special J-frame. It has the pin barrel, if you can see the little notch up there on the top of the front of the frame here. It has the firing pin on the hammer, which I absolutely love about these old guns. Got the magnet grips, because if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm an avid fan of the magnet grips. Not a big fan of oversized rubber grips, or even oversized wooden grips for that matter. My Taurus 617, I got an oversized set of wooden grips, which do look nice on it, but it's got a compact frame, so don't really have much option. You can't put magnet grips on that one, unfortunately. I did not know that when I was buying it, being it was my first snubby I ever bought. I didn't know that much about them yet. Anyhow, this is the Chief Special. In 1957, they changed it to the Model 36. They offered it in blued or nickel plate. They had a stainless version as well. That was the Model 60. And they offered it in 2-inch, 3-inch, and 4-inch barrel lengths. This is obviously the 2-inch. I don't really care for the 4-inch ones. I just think they look a little bit too long for a gun this small. But I don't know, I'm sure there's people out there that like them, and I could understand why. But I do like the 3-inch ones. I'm hoping one day to get a nickel-plated 3-inch square butt. Get some pearl grips that I want, that I want to get on this here. Have like a little matching pair, a 2- and 3-inch pair. This gun was a huge gun as far as law enforcement and criminals were concerned. Detective specials were big, and Model 10s, and there's some Model 19s. There's a bunch of them out there that were big, but this is one of the seminal law enforcement mobster guns. I mean, it's just beautiful. It is a beautiful piece of art, in my opinion. Haven't had a chance to shoot it yet, and again, I'm in my apartment, so there ain't gonna be no shooting it there. My neighbors would probably shit themselves if I did. But I don't know. I love this gun. They have a lot of different J-frame sized pistols that are. I would imagine this is probably like the basis for many, many other ones. I seen there's probably about 15-ish, roughly, different models that they make that are J-frame, very similar to this. But, you know, they got the one, the 38 and the 49, which have the shrouded hammer. It's still exposed on the top, so you can shoot single action if you so choose. Not a big fan. They don't look terrible, but I'd prefer to have it fully exposed. They also have the ones with the internal locks, the 40 and the 42. Sorry, not internal locks, the horrible internal locks. They have the internal hammer, so it's double action only, and I'm not a big fan of those because I would love to be able to shoot single action if I want to. But yeah, it's a pretty cool gun. I don't know if I mentioned it. The Model 60 is the stainless version. Out of the 15 or so different models that are based off of this, quite a few of them do have stainless versions. There's some that have adjustable sights. This has the fixed sights, which I prefer very much on a small gun like this. But yeah, it's beautiful. No internal lock, which is great. It's got the full-blown swoop on it, unlike the ones of today. I like this older style. This is my favorite style latch release. I don't like the older ones with the flat latches, and I don't particularly care for the newer ones. This right here is my favorite. So this gun is something I've been looking for a long time. I thought I wanted a round butt version, and I found one at a gun show. I held it, and it just didn't fit my hand good. My pinky does fit on the bottom, but it's just, I don't know, that extra little bit right there, or that square butt sticking out, just gives me a much better feel in my hand than the round butt does. So I'd seen the round butt, didn't care for it, and I went on a limb and ordered one of these off the internet. And I have to say, it has not disappointed. I love this thing. Even without ever having even fired it, I absolutely love this gun. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the nickel finish. I mean, you could see me with my phone in my hand and my head sitting here recording myself. J. Edgar Hoover, in fact, carried one of these too. So I do have a blued one on its way. One of these days soon, I'm gonna have a blued one, 2-inch square butt, no dash as well, and I don't think it's the same year, but it's got to be pretty darn close. I want to say they're up to at least a dash 10 on these things now. They still make this in their classics line, but they're round butt only, they're blued only, which nothing wrong with the blued. And the round butt, I don't know. I mean, I imagine it's the same size frame, but it seems to fit my hand better than the older ones do. And they're rated for continuous plus P use. I know a lot of people say that you shouldn't shoot plus P's out of these, but I found some research on Wikipedia, and I know Wikipedia is not necessarily fact, but if you ever want to test how accurate it is, try changing something on there and putting an inaccurate fact. It will get changed back very quickly, because there are people that monitor those pages, but that's me. I love Wikipedia. I use it more than any other app on my phone. But they said that back in the day, at some point, 80s, 90s, that Sammy had lowered the standard pressure for the 38 Special, and that today's plus P's are just about the same pressure that the old school regular 38 Specials were. So these were made for old school 38 Specials. If the modern plus P's are the same pressure as the old school 38s, then I see no problem with it. Though I still don't plan on shooting a lot out of here. I carry plus P's in here for self-defense, because I do carry this as my carry gun. But I want to shoot at least a few, so I know what to expect. But I'm still going to stick with the regular 38 Specials when I'm at the range, just so I don't put too much wear and tear in this gun, because it is really, really cool. I don't really have a whole lot else to tell about this gun, but I don't know. It's very cool. It's small, just like my Taurus 605. It just kind of tucks away in your pocket. Just slip it in and it's gone. I mean, can't really see it there. Sometimes in my pocket don't close away. You can see a little bit of metal in there, but I don't think most people really pay attention. You got the same bulge that you normally would get from a gun, but what can you do? If I tuck it in my waistband, you can see the square butt just a little bit, but it's not terribly noticeable. If you're wearing a thin sweatshirt like I got on, or a hooded sweatshirt, you wouldn't see it at all. But yeah, that's my Chief Special, and I am very, very happy to own it. This is my second Smith and Wesson I ever got. Although when I got it, it does have this little gash on the barrel. And unlike my Taurus 605, I did not put this gash on this barrel. I just want to throw it out there. I got it that way, but I got it at a nice price, and it came with the original box and papers. And it does have this little gash right here on the bottom too. Looks like somebody used this as a carry gun, which I don't blame them. Like I said, I carry it too. The grips are a little bit beat up on it, but that's alright, because I want to swap them out with pro grips one day anyways. So, that's okay. I got it for a good price, and I'm very, very happy with it. Plus, I don't know, the couple scratches on it already make me less leery about carrying it with me in case it were, get dropped again or something happened to it. I don't want any more scratches on it, but I'm just saying. It's already got the first scratch. My Taurus, I dropped it one time, and I haven't never dropped it since, once I got that first scratch on it. And it's like, once it's got the first scratch, it seems like I don't ever drop it again after that. So, very cool gun. I highly recommend it. Anybody who's a revolver fan, these old school guns are classic. They just don't make them like this anymore. They don't. These are the original grips, by the way. I meant to mention it. They do have the serial number stamped inside of this side here, so at least they're original. Even though they're beat up, at least they're original. It's got that going for it. But yeah, if you like revolvers at all, I highly recommend one. I can't wait to see this blued one, because the blued finish, as you can see on my Model 15, is just amazing. I mean, utterly amazing on these Smiths. So I can't wait to see a Chief Special. Excuse me. Ever since I saw the first Shaft movie years back, and he had a blue detective special throughout the movie, like the first half, and then at some point he switched over to his nickel-plated one with the pearl grips. Ever since I saw that, I'm like, dude, I have got to have a pair of carry size old school revolvers, one blued and one nickel. And it's within a couple months here, I do believe my dream is finally going to come true. So once I get that one, I will do a video on that one too. And I'll put both of them in there just so you can see the contrast of colors. Because as you can see with these two, I mean, it looks gorgeous. The blued against the nickel plate there. So anyhow, thank you all for watching, and I better turn this off before my dog bites me for ignoring her. But thank you all for watching, and have a good one.